Yeah, baby.
Don't make a sound.
Hey, good morning, James.
Gotta keep it down. Don't wait around for a second now.
You just woke up, Bull? Same. Well, actually, no, I didn't. That's how long I've been.
You wanna dine in the six. But when I lean for the kiss, you said I'll probably send you some pics. And I'm like, hell nah, been waiting too long. Hell nah, I want that cruel love. Hell nah, been waiting too long.
We've been working on some shirts.
Body on my, losing all my innocence, yeah, body on my, finding all my innocence, yeah, body on my, losing all my innocence, yeah, body on my, finding all my innocence, yeah, body on my, losing all my innocence, yeah, body on my, finding all my innocence, yeah, body on my, losing all my innocence, yeah, body on my.
Thinking about making a breakfast sandwich.
My bad, never got the memo. You never have fun while you're in the limo. Yeah, you wanna ride in the six. You wanna dine in the six.
Alright, let me see if I can show you guys what I was working on tonight.
And I'm like, hell nah, been waiting too long. Hell nah, I want that cruel love. Hell nah, been waiting too long.
I have some viewers still to send from the old streams. I've been looking for everybody's stuff. I haven't found anything yet, but I feel like there's something there. Alright, I should be able to show you guys. Or did I not save it? Here we go. Alright, I can show you guys this. Ah, dang. There we go. Oh, they actually have Spider-Man on here. Dang, I did a lot of research for, I was gonna say for nothing, but no, I got it. Alright, let me show you guys. Live. Go to a window real quick. Okay, so alright. Working on this. Go ahead and let's close this. Can I close this? How do I close this? Okay, well anyway. I should have did gray on gray. I think I did green on gray. I messed up on that one. But this is what we did. We went gray. We went black, black. No, this was we went dark green on that one. And then here. where's the wheel at? Where's the color wheel? Not getting that color wheel. This one was a lighter. Did not look like this at all. There we go. Something along these lines for how I did it. Yeah, right, James? I was like, I used to always want to make stuff, so now that I can, I'm like, alright, let me just have fun with it. But I don't think I did this exact colorway, but yeah, I was trying to find a perfect image, and it didn't come out exactly the way that it was supposed to. Let me close Battlefield real quick. It didn't come out the way it was supposed to. The image looked way better. You could see more of the web on his uniform and the spider in the middle. He put it on here, it didn't even come out, so I was like, I wasn't gonna do it, but I did it after all, and just changed up the colors. And I was like, oh cool, this is gonna be a cool variant. But I was debating with Doom, Wolverine, Cyclops. Like, I thought this was gonna come out bigger as well, and it didn't. So the garment, the shirt that I was gonna put it on, I'm just gonna change it. I'm gonna put it on a smaller t-shirt. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty sick, dude. I freaking love doing stuff like this. Yeah, let me see. Hey, you call me? Huh? Yeah, I am. That's funny. I love you. I literally was. I was like, let me not be too loud, right? Yeah, right, James. It is, man. Like, yeah, it really it really is hard to do that. What's up, Katsu? Yeah, I appreciate that, James. Yeah, I was peeling right now. Shiny Ricardo, what's up, man? We got Ricardo and Katsu in here. James and Light Gold. Hope you guys have been good, man. But yeah, dude, upside down. Freaking I've been good, bro. I've been good. I've been good. Trying to get things back in order. But I've been good, man. How have you been? Katsu, bro. That's funny, bro. I still have like a bunch of like little slogans or whatever, all things we used to say. I think I know. Oh. Sorry, guys, I'm yawning. I've been up all day or whatever, but yeah, I peeled a little bit of this, but I stopped peeling because my phone died and I was gonna go live on TikTok, and I was like, you know what, screw it, I'll wait. Yeah, Watsu, Watsu. I was trying hard not to say it, bro. I was trying hard not to say it. I was gonna have you win one more time before that happens. Dude. But yeah, I've been cool, bro. I've been playing some Pokemon Pocket a lot, also. Are you still doing Fat Boy? What's up, cuz? Bro, I haven't slept. I was working on this tonight. I think I'm gonna work on a Doom as well. I have a brown hoodie. I want to put like that brown and yellow Wolverine on. Let me see if I really thought I saved everything. I didn't. I signed a Gita? That's crazy, bro. Yo, I found that binder too. I found that binder. And then I found the the 151 UPC. I found that, bro. I was like, oh, damn. I'm gonna replay this song, guys. I haven't heard it in a long time. Sorry. Oh wait, that's not even it. There it is. Bro, I found this, right? Let me see.
Babe, don't make a sound. 2 a.m. love, gotta keep it down. Don't wait around for a signal now. Give me some verb, I ain't talking now. You wanna ride in the 6, you wanna dine in the 6. But when I lean for the kiss, you said I'll probably send you some pics. And I'm like, hell nah, been waiting too long. Hell nah,
I was like, are there any packs in here? No, they're already ripped open.
been waiting too long.
But I found the most of the cards from before. Wow, way more now. I got a booming waters right here, so that's what I'm planning to do. Let me pause this real quick. I'm planning to do, instead of you guys versus each other, I'm planning on doing you guys versus me. Was it dice roll? Yeah, dice roll. And then if I win, then it's 7. I'll split it 7. I'll split the packs 70-30. If I lose, then we'll split it 50-50. And then I'll let you guys pick a pack, right? And then we'll go 6 and 6. I'll open my personals first, and then you guys will open the chat's packs, and then whatever is open there, then we'll enter that into like a giveaway or whatever that. But yeah, bro, the scalpers have been going crazy, dude. I missed out on the recent set, and I missed out on, what else did I miss out on? Oh, I'm just missing out on the Japanese mega sets right now, but that's it. Yeah. Would you say, fat boy? You just got off work, bro. Yeah, I see you, James. Welcome back. I was just saying that my Blooming Waters box, I wanted to do a me versus chat battle with that. So if I win I think the dice rolls I was gonna do. If I win the dice rolls, we'll go 70-30. If I lose, we'll go 50-50. And then I'll let you guys pick the packs you want me to open for you guys. And then when we open those, then whatever is pulled will be entered into the giveaway. Alright, Katsu, bro. I'll be here, bro. We'll be here. Yeah, dude, freaking. What else was I doing? So there's a few other things. But Spider-Man was just for fun. Just to advertise, hey, I'm still doing stuff, right? I'm still making t-shirts. What is that? My stuff. I wanted to make a full energy shirt. Save. GGG. I'll just do 4 Gs. I wanted to do a whole shirt with like the energies on it, and then like with like one of my stream logos. But I messed around with this one time. It came out cool. I kind of want to do one with like more detail, like shiny vinyl, so you get the water effect, you know. But yeah, been messing around with that. But the Spider-Man one, I'm loving tonight. That was my favorite one. this was just for fun, like testing things out. This was the beginning of certain of my friend's company messing around also. This is his bear logo. Then this is a cousin of mine. This is his brand. Since birth, concrete since birth. Just messing around with a few things. Freaking, I forgot about this. Space Ghost. Messed around. We did a Zelda. Then his brand is Bummy, so I put Legend of Bummy. I don't think I put 64 Infinites on the shirt. I think it was just too long. I was like working on them all night before that release. And then a Sailor Moon font. We didn't do anything Sailor Moon. We just used Tuxedo Man or whatever the heck his name was. I completely forgot. But yeah, that was it. Valentine's. Another business shirt. Soccer team right here. This is something I'm working on for my friend's company as well. Let's customize it real quick. There we go. So I did the one with the green scanner on the t-shirt, and it came out good, but I don't like the fact that they make you layer it a lot. So I'm gonna peel that off and then do a different style. But yeah, I'm trying to get these, like, if I take my time with it, like, I want to get all these effects in there. The glare, the color changes, everything. And then like I'll throw this guy on it, you know, kind of like this is his power levels. Oh yeah, dude, the Spider-Man for sure is my favorite right now. Alright, time to get clapped on some Battlefield, dude. Time to get clapped.
Lord, I pray for wealth and power over all these motherfuckers. For the man.
We're getting DMCA today. That's just the way it's gotta be. Gotta wake up, play some jams.
She see money all around me. I look like I'm the man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but I was counting out like last week.
Oh, bro, that was
Where
hilarious.
have you been? You came out of hiding, girl.
Forgot to. I was gonna make a. I was gonna make a. I was gonna post a montage right now. Hey, what's up, buddy? You on the phone, bro? Appreciate you just stopping by, bro.
Do it for my niggas in the ghost right there. Do it for my niggas in the ghost right now. Niggas got killed for the boy, living dreams in the hills, and they watching for the boy right now. Goddamn, what a time, what a year. We are what them young boys feel. I kill, never be killed. That's real. No, right now. But you wanna fuck me now?
Alright, let me show you guys what I have. Before we, Bro, I was doing so good, like, first 2 days. I didn't play the rest of week 1. I hopped on earlier yesterday. I was getting my ass beat. I was like, dude, what changed? Are you serious, bro? But, I'm gonna try my best on this part, but, I like the maps, but I don't like all the maps. The New York City one, Empire State Building or whatever, chalk that one. Do not like that at all. I wish it was bigger. Yeah, right? Yeah. It's been a while for me too. I gotta get back into it. These were cards I got from Dark Echo. I still have J. Olive J. 21 Charles. They're still in here, but these are the these are the. Hold up. Well, you know, I don't have to show them, but we got shinies. Okay, up in here. I found all my shinies from before during the Christmas streams. My Cleffa was like bent, but yeah, I'm finding all these cards again, so I'm like, all right, pretty soon we'll re-enter these. But no, yeah, dude, I was not able to play yesterday. Hopefully I crack off today. I'll be going back and forth too with this all-out warfare, closed weapon, closed battle. I like that they added King of the Hill and Domination, because that was in Battlefield 4 and that was freaking amazing to play. That was really fun. I just want to get the maps they were giving us week 1. I really don't want to play. I really don't want to play Empire State Building. I really don't. Paradise too.
See what it's like. And that's a central human.
Where's that house mix? There we go. Dude, BF1? I freaking love BF1. That game's good. The visuals on there, the blue tiger also. That's this recording. The blue tiger on BF1 was amazing. Oh, it's recording for clips. Yeah, it's all good. Cancel. There we go. Yeah, dude. That game I would definitely go back to. I have it on console. I don't have it on PC though. So. But I think that was the first game they allowed us to change FOV.
Charlie. strong.
Let me get my camera back. See if this works. Whoa, well that's an issue. I've never been a fan of LMGs, but I am in this game. Excuse LMGs. What are you doing there?
Objective Alpha's neutralized.
Oh, bro, I thought I was gonna have to. I was about to say pain. Camera just chopped off. Oh, no camera right now, guys. I don't know what's going on. Let's play some. Where are we going? to the t-shirts. Just hang out with you guys, mess around, make some tweets. Play some hockey. I don't know, do something.
Objective.
Charlie has been captured by hostiles.
Oh, bro, my team's getting cooked.
Objective marked. We need you supporting the attack.
Come out so I can ping you, but was pinging too much. They didn't let me ping. Played on controller as well. It's pretty good. I'm trying to find the settings where I can switch it to Battlefield 4 and 3. Cause you're still on the road going to work. I mean, going home.
We always talk about I have unconditional love. Unconditional love is we don't even know it because if a
Bro, I
person
think I have
stops
to.
stimulating us,
Yeah,
stop
have the
loving
cameras
us. You're
messing
not
up.
interesting to talk to anymore. Goodbye.
So you're doing the chalk it up. I'm literally about to make a breakfast sandwich.
That love is sometimes difficult. Difficult. That's that love.
Lord, I pray for wealth and power over.
cardio and drink camps. Let's go back to some chain smokers. Hey, there it is.
Picture you and me alone. Da 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 da. That's a feeling that I want. Da 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 da. Baby, you're the only one. Da 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 da. Let me show you how it's done. Da 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 da. Done, done, done. Da 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 da.
You boys see the love. It's a really good equipment. Freaking love that thing.
Attack support is needed on the marked objective.
This isn't true. Why is my stuff locked? We almost did something right there.
Attention, we need attack support on the marked objective.
Enemy are winning the fight. All units, regroup.
Is that your spot? Where's that set?
Our troops are attacking Alpha.
Okay, Alpha, we're getting lead. He didn't like that I shot him. Get out of here. Man down. See that? That was a body.
For sure, you gotta give him a fire song.
Move to attack the marked objective. Bravo.
Can't even see him, dude. Peek, 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 peek. There we go. My boy's in. Alright, let's go this guy back. Oh yeah, spawn off.
We are attacking.
You brother. Sir, excuse me. Sir, please.
We have secured Bravo. Watch out! Watch out!
Nowhere to be. Strong. Oh, I still have the factory. Okay. That's actually good. I should have probably skipped that. I got it. I got it.
We are attempting to capture Bravo.
Let me get my pings. Let me get my pings.
Objective Mike, support the attack.
Spawn D, push headquarters.
I got enemy in sight.
I was like, you said that was like ping, right? Sniper. Oh,
You're exiting the combat zone. Turn back now.
let's take that E. You got it.
Return to combat. Our troops are attacking Charlie.
We had a comeback. Oh yeah, you got me, bro. Oh, there's bro's just there holding.
Marked objective is under threat. Defend the position.
How much damage to that car, dude? Okay. 50.
Hostile forces have control, but we are fighting back.
Pinging these, bro. Get these points. It's all about leveling up, bro. Let me go back to this gun. Just wanna go to the club, bro. Let me get the car. Get the vehicle. They're gonna come here. Yeah, they're going A. See if we can nice flank.
Contact! Enemy infantry engaging! Okay, Bravo is under control. The enemy are attacking objective Alpha.
Yeah, let's chase that red. Have a decent DMR, that was ugly. Probably put a holographic on there. Give me more points, give me more points.
It's not something that we're used
Combat advantage is still held by the enemy. Regroup and re-engage.
Behind you, bro. I swear I saw somebody over there. You gotta get me, you got it. Oh, no, you don't. Dang, NT.
We need attack support on the marked objective.
Oh. Sorry, bro.
The enemy have maintained control. Charlie has been neutralized.
Let me ping. This is where I want it. Is it not? Middle of the triangle? That's it. By shooting. By shooting through.
We are engaging objective Charlie.
Sometimes I feel clunky. And then sometimes I don't. Sometimes I feel smooth, fast. Excuse me. I'm gonna play. Gotta get that red dot. I mean that mini map.
Defensive position is...
Somebody spawned up.
All right, our troops have retaken the objective.
Come back. It's so close.
Okay, guys, we have eyes on an enemy vehicle in your area.
Two, right?
Hostiles are attacking objective Bravo.
Oh, they made a push.
Our troops are winning the fight. Push ahead.
Take a seat. Can I stop it?
Be advised, objective Charlie has been seized by hostiles. Watch out! Enemy nearby! We have lost objective Bravo. Acknowledging attack order.
I'm like, no way he hit that behind.
Our troops are attacking Bravo.
And they're taking A, bro. That's what I was talking about. Those points. It's like, I think it's 40 per game. Somebody's in. shift. I might as well press my key to switch my gun. I rolled right there again.
Our troops have retaken the objective.
Back to that.
Alright, objective Charlie is under control. We're on target to win the fight. Keep attacking on all fronts.
You can get me, bro. Come on, MB. Come on, MB. Come on, MB.
Enough, medic!
Come on, MB.
Move to attack the marked objective. Objective Bravo has fallen to the enemy. Objective Delta has been neutralized.
Go around. Yeah, that's GG? No. I wonder if they're gonna have cases in this game. Do you guys remember cases in BF4? That was fun. That I liked. They had certain tags for milestone achievements, 1,000 headshots, 1,000 sniper kills, and so on. Stuff like that was really cool. Then they'd have challenges of the month, and you'd get the dog tag of that month. I remember the sniping Leo, the lion, scoped in, laying down with the sniper. That one was sick, bro. I love that. That was the one I went for heavy. Tech is on. What's up, Tech? Hope you've been good, bro. I hope you've been good, bro. It's been a bit. Continue. Let's get those assists. Yeah, give me this map. I wish was bigger. Like, I wish we could go up to that mountain. Best viewers on streamboob.com. Man, appreciate you checking out the stream. Bot or not, appreciate you checking out the stream. I'm not gonna bot views right now, bro. I don't think I'll ever bot views, but yeah, I'm not botting right now. But appreciate you checking out the stream and say what's up. What is this? Yo, this whole time I played this map, I've never spawned in there. Thought I was somewhere else. I might switch guns and reticles. Sights. Ah, shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna see explosion. So scared of that tank.
Enemies are attacking objective Bravo.
Alright, so one thing I figured out about this buddy was, dang, that gun is stronger. I wonder if it would work. That M4 A1 with an ACOG sight, 5 or 4 tap to the body is a kill. So if you're nasty with the headshots, like in Halo, it's a 4 shot, and anything else is a 5. Full health. It's freaking good.
Objective Charlie neutralized. Let's change that. I don't like that at all. I should switch to that what I was just talking about. That'd be nice to use right now. Like, should I go this way? Let's go back to this route.
Be advised, hostile forces have maintained control of the fight.
Gotta remember C is crouch. Keep hitting my slide button. Oh, that man is 2 shots. Yeah, we're getting cooked. I was scared to shoot. I don't know how to shoot. I'm telling you, after that, the first 2 days of the early access, I don't even know what game I've been playing. Where you at? You're up there, you asshole. Hold up. Okay. We come here. Why is this not unlocked? I have this unlocked. What is this glitch? I don't like it. I guess I have this, right? Yeah, that's not happening, bro. We're spawn trapped. Let's get these pigs. Let's get these pigs. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's get this money. Let's get this money. I don't like that my reticles are, my sights are gone. I wonder if that's a little glitch. Thanks for the revive, but that's crazy right there. You see that, bro? That's all bad. You can't be missing shots like that. I'll take E. I'll take F. We'll just go from there. This might be chalk though. Might just just hop on some domination or something. Warm up the mouse. The hand. Like playing Counter-Strike raw. Search and destroy. Close quarter response. Good shot. grenades. I have flashbangs this whole time.
Hostile forces have maintained control of the fight.
Do these drop?
We no longer control objective Delta.
like a Battlefield 4 Hardpoint vibe.
The enemy has taken Delta. We're taking objective Charlie.
This guy's staying in takes. Hijacked it. Let's go down with the ship, boys. Bro, where is this guy at? They just here with my passport. Just cover, bro. Thank you. GG. Bro, that was rough, bro. That was rough. They shut me down. I got my ass beat. Meme Zoid. How you doing, meme? Welcome. Thanks for checking out the stream. Hope you're having a good morning. I got shut down right there. Shut down heavy. Yeah. Rinse. Rinse. It's that. Okay, they do need to change that when the game comes out. I'm saying, like, get out of here. It's not letting me. We like this map, so we'll play, but. Do one more and then make some breakfast. And then we'll get back on it. let's see if this M4 has the reticles. I mean the sights that I unlocked for it. No, why did they do that? That hurts, bro. Am I tripping? Assault rifles. I am tripping. It was not that good. What have I been looking at?
Contact enemy infantry!
Oh, he's gone.
We have secured Bravo.
Run his ass over next time. They let me spawn there.
The enemy have maintained control.
I'm out, bro. Yeah, they're trying to make me.
On the mark objective.
at objective Charlie.
I'm getting chopped on Conquest today.
Be advised, you're leaving the combat area.
All right, our troops are attacking Charlie. Our troops have lost objective Echo. Enemy forces have captured Charlie.
Attention, Delta is under hostile attack.
Hold this thing. I love this game too much not to use this.
The enemy has maintained control.
Have you guys played with no HUD yet? Hear that, bro?
Our troops are attacking Charlie. Be advised, enemies are attacking Bravo. We are targeting objective Delta.
Attention, objective Alpha is under enemy control.
How much, bro? How much? 49? I wish I could crawl. Crawl and ping? That'd be OP. I wanna go A. Where's it? Let's go A. What up?
We need to defend the marked objective.
Explosive here!
Thought he was in a push. Yeah, give me these points.
Attention! Objective Delta has fallen to the enemy.
GG, dude, these guys are just... slow ass right for me. Get that knife, get the knife. No way. No way.
Charlie. Our mission is under threat. Refocus and attack. Objective Echo neutralized.
All honesty, they're getting that. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, Chad, you can pop and the breakfast sandwich and double salt. A little better, but yeah, we're getting clapped. 7 captures. Yeah, definitely got him that game. Quit to main menu, bro. Come on, thank you. This sounds like, gosh, what's that song? Dang, I forgot what that sounds like, but damn, what's the name of that song? Initiating camera. Let's end this task. Okay. Oh, it's still there.
Yeah, dude, my camera app is just beat up today. Okay. Let's give it one more try. Ooh. Pro. Yeah, it's just stuck full screen. Close a window. Alright guys, I'm gonna get some, I'm gonna cook right now. You guys are, feel free to leave. But, I'll be here. Excuse me. I'm gonna make some food. I'm gonna wake up. Yeah, I'll be back. But I'm gonna play some jams for y'all. And, some coffee shop jams, you know. And I'll be back and refueled. Hopefully, playing way better. My phone should be charged. Ooh. Zywoo. Wait, is this a rerun? No, it's not a rerun. This is what we're doing. Battlefield, you can wait. This is what we're doing. Intermission. Window. Where is it? Next to me. Yeah.
They tested Vitality, probably one of the most, in terms of series, that they've had in 2025, and I did not expect that to.
I wouldn't say they got robbed. I feel like they robbed themselves because they definitely had the ability to push that over the line at times. I think they had 2 match points on the second map. They had a chance to actually push this over the line, and they just couldn't pull it together. When it seemed like they were getting to the point, okay, we can actually win this game, that seemed to be the moment they started to kind of play a little more passive, play a little more scared, and they had a lot of things going for them. I want to say Vitality played well. Liquid just played really well alongside them, so you can't give enough credit to Liquid, but at the same time, they should have pushed one of those over the line.
The way that Liquid looked in this game gives me so much hope, but now I'm left scratching my head in a way because they have to play them again in a week at EWC in another single elimination game, and now Vitality's going to know all their best strats, which they probably just tried to use on them here in Malta. And then Liquid's VRS standing is so low that I'm wondering, is this team just going to vanish now? They need to get something done really quick.
I really hope not, because when we looked at that nuke, historically a CT-sided affair, so many great team-sided looks, like an abundance of different appearances, Vu, which is, I think, what impressed us the most was the ability to be really adapting very fast to Vitality.
This is a quarterfinals when we're looking at all 4 quarterfinals. The T-side has won 30% of rounds, right about. I believe CT-side is at 67%. That's the only series where the T-side looked strong at all from any team. That nuke T-side from Vitality looked incredible. I think that the T-sides aren't really, the CT side is just, we have to talk about it going into the semis.
You feel like Naf is back somewhat? Is he looking better, maybe?
He's so back. Naf, Canadian CS is so back.
I'm not going to jump the gun. I feel like now's a good time that if you're a NAF fan to just hold on, though.
Yeah.
Just make sure you got to recognize that he had a really bad last season. There's been some good signs to kick off Cologne and the Bounty event itself, but let's not get over our heads just yet. I mean, he's not going to be a top 20 player this year.
He's so back.
Yeah, there's a Canadian over to the left.
Okay.
I saw you on Henry and Dinko's potty. You were buying into the NAF.
I'm definitely buying into some NAF stock, but it's just that it's so low right now that you got to get a bit excited. But I'm not trying to say this guy's going to be a world beater tomorrow.
Not enough to put him in his Blast TV fantasy team, though. I think we should recap maybe some of the standings, because we were basically waiting for yesterday's games to go down to see maybe where you'd be in terms of that overall leaderboard. So far, so good for you, Maui.
I feel like all of my picks have actually more or less worked out. I think going for Yimpat was something that a lot of people probably thought, how do you get Yimpat right now when he's in this low, like, bad stretch of form or anything like that? It's like, Jimmy's gonna have a bounce back.
Yeah.
He's gonna have a bounce back, and I think that his series against Astralis definitely emboldened him.
Yeah, Jimmy, I think he's going to be humbled a little bit today.
Okay.
Really, but
okay.
I think he was a good pick in terms of all of your picks made it through. And that's really what you need. If you want to do well in fantasy, just pick the team that's going to win and then worry about the players.
The Zontix as the captain and as a pick as well. You were looking into your crystal ball and it seems pretty true so far, even though he's likely going to be picked.
I thought the crystal ball was actually broken because I looked in it and his face was the exact same as it's been for the last 9 months of play. He hasn't even changed or emoted once that whole time.
Well, that is going to be coming up very shortly indeed, as we can take a look at what is on the cards for our semi-finals today on Saturday. Later on tonight, it's going to be Vitality versus the Mongols. But first, we are kicking things off with Spirit versus Mouse.
You've matched up 5 times against Spirit this year. You had their number through the first 3. Last 2, not so much. What happened?
No, I think they were shooting pretty hard in Cologne, of course, and yeah, they managed to beat us 2 times, and especially like on the 3-0, I mean, they kind of destroyed us, but I think the group stage game was kind of 50-50 in my opinion, but yeah, they managed to win both of the games, but we'll see how it goes tonight.
Every time we play against Mouse, it's really interesting games and a really close matchup. Let's see what happened today.
On the grand final, we didn't show up. They played better than us. Nothing we can do about it. It's in the past now, and yeah, I just hope we can do a better show today.
Spirit locked into the semi-finals after stamping out Virtus Pro in the quarters. The Shiro clutch factor was instrumental on Ancient, whereas on Overpass, it was all coming up donk. Now, they turn to face a familiar foe, and one that, if we're being real, they absolutely dominated just shy of 2 weeks ago in a grand final, no less. Mouse, they may have made light work of Astralis in the quarters, but today, this is going to be a very different test, because if we're looking back at that Cologne grand final, Maui, it felt like they just got absolutely suffocated. Despite beating Vitality just a day prior, it felt like it was a completely different version of Mouse on the server.
The way I would chalk that up is that you feel like the hard job's been done, and now you're playing an opponent that's given you a little bit of trouble in the past, but one that you've actually, you can beat. And the only guy that really impressed me in that Cologne Grand Finals for the side of Mouse was Brolin. I feel like Brolin was the one guy that was really keeping them in on some of the maps, so he was doing some decent leading, some decent fragging, but where was everybody else?
Yeah, I mean, the nice way to put it is that they got a little ahead of themselves. They beat Vitality, and then they weren't prepared. Sometimes you beat the best team in the world. You think to yourself, wow, that's the grand final, it's over. And then you go into the grand final, Spirit come in, Spirit are hungry, Spirit know that Maus have at times got the better of them throughout this year, and they have a great game plan. They go in, they frag out, they do extremely well, and you can't take anything away from Spirit, but that wasn't the Maus that we're hoping to see today.
100%. That wasn't the only time that they obviously faced them in Cologne. There was a group stage seeding matchup as well, where Spirit did manage to best them. I believe it was Brolin that was alluding to it in that little matchup interview as well. It was a much closer affair, but if we look at the context of, okay, Spirit, they add Zwei. Out of the 5 times they faced in 2025, both times with him, they've managed to win. So I feel like just giving a level up to Spirit in your eyes.
This is where it feels like Zwei's been the tipping point. I do feel like some of the tactical adjustments, the X's and O's, favored Spirit, and Maus had a hard time keeping up with those as well. But no, in terms of what Zwei's bringing instead of, say, Magic's, it's just a couple more kills and a half. It really is just that simple, where he's not caught off guard in the same fashion that he has been. And to Spirit's credit, the Zwei move was, I think people knew the potential of Zwei, but now he's gaining more and more form, and that should be even scarier for Maus.
That's why we're looking at both Spirit and Maus as kind of the best of the rest, if you will. We've got Vitality, still firm favorites, still firmly #1, but Spirit and Maus, they're really battling for that #2 spot.
I mean, I think they've been battling for the #2 spot all year long. Maus, I think we're coming up on top for the beginning of the year. For the first season, they went 3-0 against Spirit, and I think you can say that's part of why Spirit felt they needed a change. They needed to replace Magic's, bring in Zwei, who can give them a bit of a different look. And then you look at them now Spirit are getting the edge in that matchup. Now Spirit are trying to say, we're the second best team in the world. Obviously, they don't want to say they're the second best. They want to be the best, but the reality is they're still coming for the crown. The crown is still there with Vitality until they lose it.
Let's talk a little bit about Maus throughout 2025, because as we're alluding to, it's been almost, but not quite for Maus, which is pretty wild when we look back to the beginning of the year. Shuei, sharp removal during Bounty, which left our heads spinning. Brolin saying, hey, I want to win game lead. Spinks coming in. I don't think any of us expected them to be, contending for this long with these kinds of players.
No, and we're starting to see the cracks of what this change has actually done to Maus, but in terms of what we have in terms of results before us, they have become elite. When Spinks joined this roster, he added a dimension of firepower, mid-round ability, just pure intangibles in terms of he's been there before, been to the highest level, and now they expect to be top 4 at every single tournament as they've accomplished with him. So they are in rarefied company, but they haven't yet broken through in terms of lifting that true prestige trophy yet.
That's the thing, they've had 1 trophy, but there's a massive asterisk to that. Vitality weren't even at the event, so are they really counting that?
And it was the first event they played as a team, right? So that's an event where you're still coasting off of what Shuhei brought to the roster. What was he doing? Brolin's going to be calling his style entirely when you're looking at that type of event. That's the first event they play. The first event, they win it, and then they go from there, and they do really well. I mean, they're a consistent team. They've got a new aspect to the roster, but at the same time, you're looking at them and you're thinking, can they evolve? Can they continue to get better from here? And that's where we need Brolin to really prove himself.
What's been the story of the map pool then, since Anubis out and Overpass in?
Well, they've just fully embraced that. I actually like that Maus has turned into a 7-map pool team, which has always been incredibly hard to maintain. But yeah, they've been trying out Overpass. They've looked pretty solid on it. I feel like if you're in a position like Maus is, you probably look at last season and think, okay, how do we now rejuice ourselves to get back on top, or to actually maybe punch for that #1 spot? And this is a way that you can maybe get an edge in the veto because you don't have your permaban, and you can really play with this a little bit more. So I'm kind of curious if they're going to switch things up when they play against Spirit today, or perhaps somebody else in the grand finals if they make it through.
The problem with MAU is I like to see a 7-map pool, but I'd like to see them prove themselves on all 7 maps. Recently, they've been mostly banning just 2 specific maps. They've been banning Dust 2 and a bit of Ancient, I believe, and they've been sticking to those bans pretty heavily. So they have 2 maps that you can look at as an outsider and say they're not comfortable on these maps. I'd like to see them showcase what they can do with that 7-map pool here.
Tell me about Xershen's comfort within the team, because I feel like we were watching him massively, particularly in the series versus Vitality in Cologne, because history for him doesn't fare well when he goes up against Vitality. He definitely surpassed that, but then against Spirit in the grand final, kind of went missing once again.
That's the thing with Xershen, it feels like he's been pretty hot and cold against the top 5 opponents in the world. Sometimes, like against Vitality, he'll be a huge difference maker, a guy that really punches through to give MAUs a victory in the first 30 seconds of a round. But there's other times where it feels like the lights are just way too bright for him, where he is almost going through the motions. You watch his POV on those games where things are going badly, and it feels like he's just hoping that the utility saves him, as opposed to he, with his own intuition, is able to make the best choice possible for himself in a round.
And that comes down to, you have to keep in mind, he's a second voice on the team. So when Xershen is having an off game, it's not just that his performance is lagging, he's putting his team in worse situations. But I think we have to give him a bit of a break, because we're comparing him to Donk a little bit. Donk is just this absolute outlier, the outlier of outliers. Xershen having some off games, that's what you expect from someone in his role.
Maybe another slightly unfair comparison coming shortly. Let's talk about Torzi on his own before we do compare him to Shiro, because once again, somebody we were looking at particularly after Austin, because yeah, he might be delivering in terms of the hype moments, keeping up the morale of the team, but very hot and cold at the major as well.
At the major, yes, and we obviously all saw the reaction he had to his own performance, the self-awareness that comes after letting everybody down in what was actually shaping up to be perhaps their major run as they came back from down 0-2 at it. Torzi is the heartbeat of this team. What he is feeling, the team is feeling. He exudes his emotions. They all end up drawing off of that. If he's in the flow state, if he's activating everybody, he's just the most jovial guy on this team. So it's important that he's feeling the moment. And so I feel like Torzi, I know you don't want to compare him right now to maybe Shiro exactly, but I feel like it's pretty close.
Yeah,
it's pretty close. I mean, they're both top 5 oppers. Torzi has definitely made a name for himself, even though he had a rough start at the beginning of MAUs. Now he's really centered his game, balanced it out a bit more, and I'm even seeing more impact on the T side now, which was definitely his weakness last year.
Torzi is a player who, for a lot of this year, you had people mention the combat between Shiro and Torzi for that 3rd best opera in the world slot. I think at the moment, Shiro's kind of pulling away a little bit, but Torzi is still there, where there's still a gap between Torzi and those below, where there's still a clear gap between any other opera and this 4. He just hasn't yet elevated himself in terms of consistency and in terms of peaks to be in that top 3.
This is why this is the exact kind of game, if Xershen goes missing again, if Torzi is somehow able to neutralize Donk, win some late round moments against a Spirit lineup that is hot off of Cologne, then we can start talking about him really breaking into that top 3. Does he have a chance if you want to compare him to Shiro, to even m0NESY?
I love that you mentioned the late round moments, because that's what we saw Shiro just delivering time and time again on stage yesterday versus Virtus Pro. It takes him maybe a little bit of time to get warmed into it, but when he's feeling it, he's definitely feeling it.
I mean, that's a VP team that had a lot of opportunities. They got themselves into good late round situations. Shiro would play back, he would give space, he would get a pick or 2, get a pick or 2 or 3, and then he would go into the clutch, pick up a rifle, and just dominate. That's Shiro at his best. The best clutcher in the world right now for Maui's money, I believe, for my money as well. Best clutcher in the world, and he was put in his comfort zone all series long.
Okay, we touched upon it. We alluded to the conversation. Zwei in the mix for Spirit. If we're just starting like high level, surface level, does this change, like, how much did you rate it when it happened? Obviously, we now have Cologne to go off and go super impressive form, but what was your kind of initial takeaways from it?
Initial take when they made this move is that we are going to lose the best interviewer on Spirit in Magic's. The guy that for me, he was the personality of Spirit.
Yeah.
So that's why I felt really bad when they dropped Magic's. Zwei's about 10% better, 15% better in terms of what he brings in the server, and he does have way more upside, because we knew what Magic's was, okay? He was on the Spirit roster for about 5 years. I looked at it actually, Freya. There was a tournament that you and I worked online in 2020 where Spirit was in the quarterfinals, and he was on one of those early iterations like Itis Balance, Mirror, Chopper, and that's how long he's been on that roster. So the thing is, the problem is, Magix was a known quantity. We knew everything about him at that point, whereas Zwei, there's so much more for him to give, and I think he's getting steadily just slightly better for this team.
Well, let's hear from the newcomer himself. It's Zwei with Mike.
Last time in Cologne, that was your first matchup as part of this team, your first event as part of this team. Maus maybe tried to bring the pressure your way a little bit. Did you feel that in the Cologne games?
I thought maybe before trying that I will feel more pressure, but when I was playing, I just tried to don't feel it, and I think I didn't feel it that much as I probably should, but of course I felt it, but not so much, I guess.
Donk's talked about it, saying that you're already a skilled player, but a lot of it's just about seeing the different looks that teams are going to throw your way. Do you feel like even one event on, you've seen more of that? You're bringing that experience in already?
You know, when I joined Team Spirit, Hailey told me that I need like 3 months at least to start playing like I played in Nemiga, like to start feeling confidence and just have more practice with each tournament I'm playing.
It's okay not to feel things, Zwei. If it works, it works. How are you feeling about Zwei, Abu?
The initial thoughts on Zwei were that he wasn't performing quite as well as Magix early on in the tournament, but the crazy thing is, as the tournament went on, he got better and better and better, and that's the touch on he needs time to experience different players, different rosters, different opponents, how they play. I think that's exactly what he needs. He's experienced Maus a couple of times now. Hopefully he's downloaded something and we can see a great performance out of this guy, because I think he has all the capabilities.
I mean, what he showed on Nemiga is a far cry from what he has proven himself to be able to do at a tier 1 level with Spirit. However, he has slightly improved. I feel like he's getting caught off a little bit less. He can still have games where he has a low rating, but it doesn't really feel like he's the problem. The only real kind of curious angle here is that isn't that what Magix was doing already?
Yeah, well, questions I'm sure will be answered as we get this series underway. It's time to find out what maps we're going to be playing on. Rematches always super interesting when we're looking at the maps being picked in. Obviously, contextually, Grand Final of Cologne, best of 5. We do have another best of 3 to go on. So do you imagine any differences are going to be made here?
I personally would think it's the same maps, but maybe the decider changes.
Yeah, when you're looking at it, you have Spirit banning Inferno, Maus banned Dust 2, Ancient pick, Spirit's been picking it for quite a while. The question is, it is going to come down to the decider. It could be Nuke is the map that you're often looking at. It could be Overpass. That's the map that I think Maus tried. They thought they had something in their pocket last time. Yeah. Wasn't exactly what they expected it to be. The standard picks, though, we were expecting it.
Yeah, the first two come out in the same fashion that they did back at the Cologne group stage, but now, for me, I'm just wondering, is Maus
perform? And Donk would kind of say, oh, it was just an off game, but I think Maus have prompted him to have quite a few off games on that map. So when you go into map 3, I think that's a map where Maus could absolutely have a game plan. And compared to Overpass, I like it a lot more.
Well, we've got our maps, we've got our teams. It is time to get the Cologne rematch rolling.
Feels like every player on Maus is hitting pound for pound their hardest yet.
These semifinals are absolutely stacked. Now it's time to really capitalize.
Yappy in the vent. Maus coming in hot. They knew what they were up against, hot. They knew what they were up against, and right now they're meeting their maker in Maus. Jimmy seals it with a tap. Dominant for Maus.
Nobody can get the better of Donk.
Oh, wow.
Like magnets. It's great to see the form that Spirit bring to the table.
It's time to find out if we've got a wager here. Now, there's a lot of cash to play with at this point in the tournament. We've got, I think, $28,000 sitting in the bank for you guys. I think $30,000 sitting in the banks of Spirit. My question is, you guys are looking for a little bit of revenge here, a little bit of a solve for your pain from Cologne. A little extra money would go a long way for that. You putting anything down?
Yeah, we are looking for revenge, but I think this game has a lot of prestige already between us, so I don't think there is money need to put on the table, so we will not wager.
Not wagering? What if he puts up something juicy? You don't want to wager either, I guess?
No wager.
No wager. No wager! One day I'll get a wager, but not today.
I don't know whether any day we're going to get a wager. I think Chawsy's right, though. A lot of prestige, so much excitement for this matchup. Let's talk about the first map we're going to be diving into, Ancient. What are the expectations here, Boo?
The last time around, they were in a best-of-5. They played Ancient. It was the map they should have won. And I believe Mouse have mentioned that we should have won this map. They started CT side. They dominated Spirit really on their CT side. Spirit were trying to avoid middle. They tried to hit the extremities, and it just did not work at all. But then you have Mouse going to T side, and they can't get anything done. They're going for these bomb site hits that just are not working in any way. I want to see how this actually adjusts, because although Spirit won that map, I don't think they can feel very confident about how that T side went.
That's the exact kind of game when Cyclone and Brolin go back into the demo, they see that Spirit sacked middle in the mid-late round. If Maus go back and they see that Donk was hardly ever staying in mid past the first minute of the round, and they want to mid-round through that area, you know, conjure up a better A split, conjure up a backstab towards the B side. Those are options that were available to Maus last time, and now given the demos, given the X-ray that they now should have in their mind, they could create a new game plan that would be more complete, and I feel like could tip the scales in their favor.
Just because we're focusing a lot of attention on Xertion, for good reason, because when we look at that head-to-head going up versus Donk, obviously an unfair comparison, but where is he going to be able to get some work done if we're looking at this Ancient specifically?
This is exactly the map that you're really looking them fighting each other. They're going to be fighting each other in the middle if either team goes for it. I think on the CT side, Xertion was getting a really good job of it done the last time they met. On the T side, though, I think he left a little bit to be lacking. I think it was their top fragger in that game, but when he went for aggressions in middle, his team actually set him up really well. They had Donk flash many times, but he just wasn't landing the shots. I want to see a little bit more out of him.
Kind of an unsung hero of this map as an individual, too, I feel like, is Chopper. I feel like in Cave, he was so devastating with the different setups that he was running with Shiro to pull up different defenses that kept Maus guessing, too. And so not usually a guy that I would single out for doing a great job in his position, but Chopper's the guy I'm going to be worried about if I'm Maus.
Either way, it is time to get the matchup underway. It's Maus versus Spirit with Harry and Hugo.
Semi-finals on the line here between Spirit and Maus, a game that always delivers. We'll have to see if that keeps up. Cologne Grand Finals are beating Harry, but every other time we see these two teams take each other on, it's overtimes, it's three mappers, it's competitive, it's clutch.
Yeah, you know, and I think Cologne's obviously at the forefront of everyone's mind here. It's the repeat of the veto, and I think within that game, Maus, they felt like they kind of choked their best chance, right? The Ancient that everyone looks at comes down to a one-round game. They end up having Spirit launch a bit of a comeback there, and it gets away from them. Then they get 3-0'd in the BO5. Well, we have a repeat of those same three maps. Difference is this time it's a BO3, and Maus out for revenge. I think it felt like an off day for the Maus squad. Key players going quiet in the final at Cologne. But they've shown a good face throughout this tournament, well aware of their issues, well aware of their pitfalls, and you know they would have gone over with a fine-tooth comb that final demo.
And even though Maus have made those jumps and started to pick up pieces in arenas and make it to finals, take a trophy in Cluj, they still haven't taken that Tier 1 championship, biggest event of the year, land like Spirit had. They've done it all major. Cologne, Cato, multiple finals across the way. I think here in a studio, this is where Maus is going to feel a little bit more comfortable in the semi-final. No doubt about Spirit's form right now, though. Donk showed up on LAN yesterday after having trouble in the online stage and delivered a 1.78 rating, so I'm expecting a lot from Spirit here as well.
Let's see what we get in the pistol. Looking like Torshi's going to get tested here. Spirit give a bit of a look over towards this B site, and Maus are more than ready for it. 4 strong at B on the defense. Exertion with a great timing here. And he could catch a second lining up util. That's kind of forced them to lob this in early. Zontix was feeling pressure, had to drop the util in. So that might force the hit to come through.
Stuck in the cave. Mouse want to force his kills, but Crossfire is good. Sway trades out. Donk dead after one is a good sign for Mouse, but there's a man in the site they don't know about. Full blind off the team flash. Spinks recovers. He's boxed in, cornered, just trying to live right now, but his team are coming in for support. Zontix in the clutch. Usually good in these kind of positions. Trying to isolate fights behind the smoke. No Kevlar. Tag low, and the reload will end his round. Mouse pick it up. Spinks gets tucked in into that little cubby. And that makes the difference for Mouse when it comes down to that B hit.
Something I'm already liking here is that Mouse were not shying away from any of these fights. And I think, you know, it's something that we've all felt at some point watching this Mouse squad as they've tried to reach that championship form, as they've gotten used to the stage games. Sometimes it feels like that fear really does creep into the roster. They lose the confidence in some of their fights, so they try to avoid taking them all together. And if you give Spirit too much room, if you let Chopper, you know, run his game plan and have Donk given scared opponents that aren't, you know, properly playing trades, you're in for a bad time. And so I like that Mao's come in with a confident look in that pistol, and important to note, the right read, a four-man stack over towards B. That's exactly where Spirit tried to end up.
Crazy dink from the Deagle. Donk will give it a go as well. Some space taken by Spirit, but going any further. Look at the range being played by these rifles, giving Spirit nothing in this second round. Bomb plant is, I was going to say unrealistic, but Donk is still alive with the Deagle. And armor, he's hit one. He's getting peppered though. You see Mouse, they know what they're up against, but still it's hard to stop. 2-1 deeks from Donk, Exertion with the 3K, and Mouse shut it down. But my God, look at what you need to do just to get rid of this player. I think the most insane part is not even just the peak of Donk, which is insane and a conversation on its own. It's the consistency. It's the fact that he shows up every single day in every region of the world and does this day in, day out, game in, game out. Almost never an off day for Donk. No player quite like it. Already a good sign of things to come. Mouse in control, Spirit get guns.
Chopper's trying to pick up the pace. You know that Brolin not afraid to fight through the cave smoke. Well, maybe he should have been in this round. Chopper catches him by surprise.
They just go.
There's Brolin in that final that was giving Mouse a lot of faith here on Ancient. So having his early plays shut down, gonna leave someone else to try and be the hero. Right now it's Torshi making a convincing case. Low health on Chopper, and he's just hunting them down. Torshi with all 5. And if that's the type of form he's gonna bring, then this gets very exciting for Mouse.
That was an open door right there for Spirit, just to run amok into B. And Torshi is long, he's short, he's long, he's short, he's everywhere. Poking and prodding Spirit down. Catching players in the open, catching 0 trades for Spirit. What a beautiful sequence from Torshi.
Your left side?
And when you shoot Donk in the side of the head, you know you're starting off on somewhere. Owls. They got a point to prove. They got revenge to seek today. It's Spirit's pick. It's one that's left Mouse with a bitter taste in their mouth.
Mouse are playing like they got that dog in them right now.
Yeah, and Torshi, he's the dog in the house.
He is. Just broken down to the pistols now. And so a chance to sweeten the deal even further for Mouse. No contest here with Spinks farming up over in mid.
Everyone's going to get a multi-kill. At least on Mouse.
It was the CT side in that Cologne final that did Mouse so well. Managed to get 8 rounds, if you recall.
Let's not talk about the second half, shall we? Flawless run back, 8 in a row for Spirit. Closing it out in regulation.
But I think having such a poignant reminder of this is good, and it's exactly what you need. Like, you can never get too comfortable, right? And that type of, you know, staying so focused and keeping yourselves locked in this game is going to be important for Maus. Even a handful of rounds could be enough for Spirit. Donk still isn't missing. This Deagle claims 2. Is he ready for a third man? Spinks here low. He's going to start to back away, but 15 seconds left here. Donk not attempting this. Might have the drop on Jimmy for a third. He's going to try and sprint back in, but he shouldn't have time. Just looking for damage, I guess, and Donk finally silenced, but my god, it's just a Deagle once more that does so much damage to the Maus squad.
I don't know what you say about that. How do you beat that? Like, yeah, it's a 5-on-1. That's the only reason Maus win that round. They simply have more players and time on their side that Donk has to run out. But if you give him more time, he's gonna win that round every day. Just the Deagle shots. Maus walk in, they lose their heads. It marvels me every time.
No, it does. The thing I think that will be very exciting here is because Maus are trying to play with this confidence and looking for gunfights and no longer playing to avoid, we're going to get a lot of rounds like this where Donk will get clashes. That's 2 players in a double setup.
Like his teammate dies, and so he doesn't do team damage. The tick that his teammate dies, he gets the headshot. Just couldn't have gone better. It could not have gone better. But still, Maus win the round. Hey.
I mean, it could have gone a bit better.
Yeah, I mean, he could have won B5, but is the bar really that?
But Donk, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, apparently needs to. Had some great games from Shiro, though. Hoping for something today. Donk in the smoke, overwhelmed by Jimpat, and now I would save. It's a joke, but let's see what Spirit do with their heavy hitter down.
Oh, Zontix in this smoke. He's only ever going to get 1. Exertion and Brolin double setup. Different elevations. It's a hard peak for him.
Brolin committing, though. He knows he can squeeze one more kill out, but Chopper has been cheeky on the smoke pushes. Captain on Captain's come up for Chopper twice now. Spirit can win this round. 3-on-5. Back into the B site.
Up here, missed shot for Torshi. He's got support. He's not alone here. Doesn't need to rush these fights, feel too much pressure. Spinks is able to hold the spill out. He'll block ramp as well, just to try and eliminate some of these angles. That smoke forces him away, and Spirit will get this site control. Moving in now. In a donkless round, Spirit looking to find a way back in. That Torshi AWP will put the fear in them. Chopper attempting the cross with the bomb has made it past the AWP. That's a plant for Team Spirit.
Viable position, but no util on anyone here. It's going to come down to the gunfights. And Chopper trade his teammate, low health. Try and play together, take that long space. Jimmy crawling in, nice shot from Shiro. Chopper missed from Torshi, and he will close it out. That's a 4v5 donkless round, as you say, that Spirit win out on the B-bomb site. Torshi's rifling came in clutch, but his AWP does not hit as hard in this round. Spirit on the board. Is that their 3rd timeout or their 2nd? Second timeout burn for Spirit. Early game. The Maus will make use of this. They're not going to complain at a timeout after that round. Get a good chance to breathe. Awkward round to lose. Chopper right now showing up in great form, and I think that was another factor of the Clone final. And yes, Maus missing on that day, but Chopper also not only called a great game, he played a great game. His CT sides were immaculate, especially on Nuke. Always in the right position. Great output as an individual. Him and Shiro shut this one down. And Maus's money is on the edge.
Yeah, huge chance to break through. After this initial strong start, 8 rounds wasn't enough last time for Maus. And so knowing you're all very, very close to getting a little collection of them if your Spirit is a big deal. With a re-break on the mid-smoke, that's going to bring Donk out into the fold.
A little slower for Spirit. Don't want to lose Donk in a mid-smoke spam. The Spirit of the masters of the late mid-take here on this T side. Very hard to get past. Mouse will allow it to play tight positions. Interesting angle for the 1M4 in this round to be so close. Zertion going to go through right fade. Considering the Spirit fan out middle, 50 seconds. Don't go direct control, but Bomb is outside of B and Bomb is stuck. So Shiro's going to start to rotate. Spirit have made up their mind. And now they have to commit.
Okay, who's winning?
Not many options to get out.
Oh, Mouse. You know, Mouse has had.
Even he is a bit strong.
I'm back. I am tired.
30 seconds now, boys.
Mouse has had Spirit's hand. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. They've been beating them up all year except for last tournament.
Jimmy up close on this 5-7. Squaring off against Donk, and he rips his head clean off. It's just not time for this, surely. Spirit boxed in. Oh, goodness. Sway and Chopper both coming through with a killer piece. And there's Shiro's AWP firing off down in middle. Spinks is wondering what went wrong. This was feeling so good. For a brief moment there, a 5v3 that just gets swept aside in an instant. There is seconds to spare on that round. Spirit had to be that successful that quickly.
Yeah, and Donk, you know, he's getting the info, but that's it. Like, Donk's not getting an entry, and you're 3v5, you're going to win it in seconds. 3 entries come through in the blink of an eye with no room for error. Spirit, the skill on the roster running deep right now. Yes, it's a broken buy for Mouse, but Spirit
that was nasty.
Picking one up out of nowhere.
I think that's one of the things that can feel quite deceptive about this Spirit team is, you know, when you deal with Donk early on in the round, I think you do see team's confidence go up a hell of a lot, and with good reason. But the rest of the gang, you know, they still fire back, and they're very good at playing off of one another.
I'm sure for a lot of teams, Donk is dead is a comp.
Yeah, oh, 100%. Oh,
Donk is alive right now. And he is in the best position.
This is so gross.
The best time possible. Oh,
he's even got the spot. They don't know.
It's one-way info. They can peek together, but 40 health? That should be enough, right? They're just playing exits here. Owls aren't going to force the kill. I don't think Donk goes through here either.
Because he collected that info earlier, I don't think he goes for it, yeah.
Reason. They might swing at the end. Well, 2 will do, and Chopper follows up. Again, great output from Chopper. No stress here for Spirit. Despite the 4-0 start for Mouse, Spirit look comfortable today. Winning rounds that they shouldn't. That's not one of them. Nice, clean anti-eco. Mouse come in with a full buy now. No AWP for Torshi.
I mean, we remarked on how Maus looked a lot more involved in fights. It looked like they were a lot keener to take them. They were trying to play with that kind of bravado and confidence early on in the game. But this is going to be a real test on just how committed you are to that idea. There's a missed smoke over here at Donut, but it looks like Donk going to try and remedy that. Flashes them off the line. Goes to take the space.
Has been eating nades, though, in this T side, down to 40 again.
But I mean, that's the nature of the beast, right? Donk is one of these guys who likes to go and take the mid control. You accept that within that, if you do play a little faster, you are vulnerable to the early Mao's util. You'd like to think not too far out of his comfort zone.
Jiggle or AWP, what's it going to be?
Looking to move on in this line, and Jimmy caught looking for that info. Exertion now getting pressured, and it's 2 kills from Shiro on the entry with this AWP.
That's it, that's a round. It just comes down to a quick couple of kills. Perfect placement from Shiro.
Oh, the alarm bells might be going off already, right? Like, as mentioned, 8-round CT side for Maus still wasn't enough last time.
Spirit were, Maus were teed up there with good early damage, with info, with players in the right place, but neither Sway nor Donk run into rifles, and Shiro forces both kills. That jiggle was quite wide though for Jimmy. Are we not expecting
Oh, dude, it's hot, bro. I'm getting lightheaded.
Only counter there.
Let me take this off.
Now not guaranteed guns, but Spirit will relent. save, and 4 rounds straight for Team Spirit. So far proving to be an exciting game though. Showcase of some very strong players, some of the best Counter-Strike has to offer. Oh, that's criminal. Barely a chance. It's Mouse's turn to pause. Their money is called into question. They could drop over 2 rifles, get a full buy, just with limited util. It's probably the move. Not necessary, up to them. They do go for it.
Okay guys, I will come with you. I can do flashes and I join.
Just had to say it. Yeah. Alright, insta red smoke lobbed in. And a skirmish in mid. Mao's put a lot of bodies here. Donk running anti-flash. Is at the full mercy of the early Mao's util. It's an 8-stack in the spam to find him. And the rest of Spirit now, they've seen numbers, or they can expect numbers out through mid. So they try to pick up the pace over here at B, and Brolin and Spink slam the door shut. This is a huge problem for Spirit as they lose Donk to open the round. Their reaction is thwarted at this B side of the map, and now you're in a position where you could justify a save here in the opening move of the round. It's gone that badly.
Yeah, far better B hold for Mouse there, even though Spirit pick up the pace and it's only 2 players. Mouse are not playing retake for once. They're not playing cave. They are deep in the bomb site, fighting for control. And Spirit gets shot through smoke, gray screen deaths. And save called, but let's see if Mouse allow it down the stretch. Mouse should try and build money. I think they probably don't need to hunt this in any capacity. Keeping 5 alive is a huge victory.
Yeah, you're kind of too late in the game to really look for damage onto your opponent's money at this point. And so just build up your own. Mouse can just sit back. They've already won the round.
I also think knowing Shiro's alive just means hunting is like, you're gonna lose the first guy every time. You walk down ramp, you're gonna lose one. So it will be allowed here. Very early save call for Spirit. Donk just blown out of middle. What a path thing though. We know he likes to run behind that that climb up box, but running out mid backwards,
I'm trying so
looking
hard
at
not
the
to
wall.
crash out, dude. Alright, donking them. You guys are putting me to sleep. I ate my sandwich. It's all good. Alright, this is supposed to work with XSplit. I mean VCAM. If not, then just call it. Camera, Logitech. VCAM. Hey, there it is. There it is. There's that blur. There's that blur I do not like. Alright. Let's just turn that off. Supposed to put the cafe shop. I put the tourney. I say mouse win. Oh, there's an update for Battlefield 4? Oh yeah.
beast ready. Hopefully the brain doesn't go to sleep. Oh, Tekken is on too, dude. Tekken Finals was playing. Arslan got kicked out. No way.
It's the same thing with Metal Slug. They went too crazy with Metal Slug. You know what I mean? Like,
It's been 18 years since.
you're like, alright, we get it. But I think that's it, dude.
Where's Arslan at? 6 spots left of the tourney. Hold on, what happened with Arslan at? Sorry guys, I need to see if he won this. Where's Arslan at? An hour, round table. Okay, he's still in it. Okay, I'll say, what? No way they knocked out Evo champion. Whoopsie. Did we not get in that game?
Pops up in his corner, bro.
Be advised, the battle is still being controlled by the enemy.
Screw it. What is that flip spawn to the place where you want
Be advised, the enemy has taken Objective Bravo. Objective Charlie is now under our control.
Frag out!
We now hold.
Oh, bro, that was ass.
We're gonna make it! Hold on! Frag out!
Pushed out a little more. Pretty cluttered Dom. I don't think they'll play this map for domination like pros or anything. For sure not. Maybe Captain. Yeah, we get more things done on Conquest. Let's go back. Let me out. Let me out. Bro's frying right now. gems.
Objective Bravo neutralized.
See how I just ran into the wall? Yeah. Freaking falling asleep. Oh no, we're flipping. Bro, we don't want to do that.
Be advised, hostile attack confirmed on Charlie.
Man, how did I get
Objective marked. Support the attack. All units, mission is still on target. Good work.
What was that? Got me hella dizzy.
Engaging objective Bravo. Objective Alpha is under control. We now control Bravo. We need to defend the marked objective. Yeah, I've spotted a hostile MG in our mission area. Hostiles are attacking objective Echo.
Dang, he kept pinging the previous position he was in.
Force is needed on the marked objective.
Got the snipers. See what's up. Oh my god. I can't shoot a sniper for crap right now. That was awful. Yeah, I gotta get back to shooting the snipe. dancing. I'm gonna keep fighting for C. Oh, never mind. I gotta hope E. Let's go, let's
let's go. Jumping. This is the point. This is the wrap. Right there. Right there. Oh, it's in here.
Move to attack the marked objective.
Body.
Be advised, the enemy has secured Charlie.
Oh god, so bad.
We're attacking Charlie.
See, you hear all that. It's so loud.
Rescue.
Captured by hostiles.
Bro, I am shooting like cheats right now. Got him low.
Hostiles are attacking objective Alpha.
hit the building. I swear, if I actually hit them and they ain't that. Shoot. Dude, they're deep. Stay here. I'm looking for you. There he is. Anyone upstairs? Oh, he's dead. I'm falling asleep, guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm gonna call it. I'll be back on later to finish that t-shirt or to show you the finished product. Oh, almost. Capture flags? Yeah. I want to actually play CTF though. Alright guys, GG's. That was fun. I'll see you guys later. And I'll see you too. So Twitch. You know, you have something in your eye.
Yeah.